everybody. I hope you guys doing well today. It's my pleasure today to be here with you. It's about 3 minutes to go to our meeting. The weather here is fine. I hope you guys doing well. How are you today? Let me know in your comment box. It's 9 p.m. in Vietnam right now, and we're really looking forward to the meeting today. We're really excited about the meeting. 2 minutes to go. Do you guys feel nervous or a little bit like excited about the meeting? I feel really nervous right now because this is the first time ever I've been like on a live with you guys, and also today is Trava Finance birthday. It brings me a lot of memories. Looking back on the journey that we like went together so far. Just 1 minute to go. Do you guys feel excited right now? I'm so excited. Good afternoon, everybody. Nice to meet you here in the Trava first year gathering. This is Annie, Business Development at Trava Finance. It's my pleasure today to sit with our C-suite to look back on the whole past year of Trava. Time flies so fast. We've been together for a year. On this day, 1 year ago, Trava was officially listed on PancakeSwap, marking the firstborn of the project. Okay, not let you wait any longer. Allow me to introduce our guest today, Mr. Minh Nguyễn, our CEO, Mr. Thắng Nguyễn, our CTO, and Mr. Quần Đình, our CBO. Hi guys, how do you feel right now on Trava Finance birthday?
So exciting today. So 1 year, so the time flies so fast, and today I'm very happy to sit here and we are talking about all memory and milestone in last year and looking forward to the next year.
So what about you, Thắng?
Yeah, hi everyone. This is Thắng, CTO of Trava Finance. Yeah, we are in the same boat, mate, and we are so happy that we have a meeting today, and I have a lot of things to say for a memorable year.
Hello everyone, do you remember me? I'm Quân, a CBO of Trava Finance. I think 1 year is not so long, right? But it's enough for all of us to gain experience and have a lot of story to tell today.
So guys, we have been side by side for a year. There were a lot of products, programs during our 1 year of operation. We put up with multiple projects, bring great benefit to our users. Together, we have witnessed a very successful moment of Trava Finance, and also we stood side by side in the best market situation. I bet that you guys would love to look back on our journey so far. We have especially prepared a video, so to begin a very special gathering today, I would let's see what we have achieved so far as a team.
It's been 1 year now since launching of Trava Finance. Time flies so fast.
In August 2021, Minh called me and said that, "Do you want to do a huge thing?"
To be honest, at that time, I was on the fence for quite a long time.
Lots of things happen, ups and downs, but it's worth doing eventually.
In the long term, we tend to build the world's first decentralized autonomous marketplace for cross-chain lending.
Trava offers a flexible mechanism to have users create their own lending pool and start their business.
To be honest, surviving in a new and risky industry like cryptocurrency is not easy.
However, looking back, the whole ecosystem is improving day by day.
And now, we have Trava lending pool, Trava Kai NFT, Trada, and so on.
We believe that what we are doing is right thing for our users, so in the long run, it's gonna win. Think about many things that happened during that 1 year. We have done pretty well. Company has also grown.
On our first anniversary, we have so many people to thank. First of all, special thanks to our community who stand by us the whole time.
And of course, for our beloved team who strive themselves for a better version of Trava Finance.
And our partners who have to push their trust in Trava and go along with us.
Success is the best when it's said together we are much stronger rather than any of us alone. Without your companionship, we can never go that far.
Hope that we will be side by side in 1 year or 10 years plus to come.
To be more impact.
And more successful.
Happy birthday to Trava Finance.
Happy birthday to Trava Finance.
And happy birthday, Trava Finance.
Happy Trava first anniversary.
Wow, what a video. Thanks for our design team for a very amazing video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So knowing that, watching the video and acknowledging that Java team has grown that far, how do you feel right now?
Yeah, it's an interesting video. Yeah, I can't believe it's gone that so far. Since the day we talked each other about the idea or dream of building Trava Finance. It's quite impressive to see things go as big as right now.
What about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, to be honest, during that 1 year, there were several times I was surprised by ourselves being perseverant. Although there still be a lot of things needed to be done. But I think looking back, I'm really proud of our team and our effort.
Yeah, as you say, there still be a long way, but I think today is our day. So we should smile together, and before we have to get back to work tomorrow.
I do believe that being proud is a common feeling among us.
Yeah.
Throwing back to the very first day of forming, when you guys team up, I really wonder, despite being here for a year now, I rarely heard any one of you talking about the moment of the initial idea and the forming of our team. So on a very special occasion, I would like to hear your story as much as our community, I believe so. So how did you guys team up, and who was the first one to bring the team together?
Yes, actually it's for me. We start with the idea of building blockchain network for linking data in early of 2021. And yeah, I remember it's a very long story. At the first we start with only for people, including the time and the one here. And we would like to expand the team to be stronger. And then I talked with Dr. Dan. He's a big guy in the data analytics. And also we talked with Dr. One of the best security experts in the world. So besides, we also receive a lot of love and support from Dr. Chung from OneChain, as you know. And Dr. Chung is my colleague in
Yeah, I'm really excited, and I know Mr. Dab and Mr. Duke for a long time, and they are very famous in Vietnam in this field. So I really admire them, and happy with in our team.
So, why did you think that you need to pay attention to such fields like data analytics and security?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, we focus on at the beginning we start with the idea of building a data link model. In this way, we should have one guy in our team domain of data analytics. And then I talked with Dr. Dat. And in the blockchain environment, we have to consider a lot, about security. So there are a lot of like inside the blockchain. And in this way, Dr. Dat can fill for us the security domain in our team. And in this way, we have Dr. Dat and Dr. Duke, we have a big team and stronger team.
Yeah, I was really happy that um, you guys pay attention to the security because in cryptocurrency space there are a lot of scam projects, and it's really great that you guys pay attention in the first place.
Yeah, of course.
So, what about the idea of cross-chain lending marketplace? What made you choose DeFi lending?
Yeah. We start with the idea of building a blockchain network for linking data in the early of 2021, as I mentioned it before. So we use a popular concept in the computer science domain, it's a knowledge graph. Knowledge graph, it means we name all the data in the blockchain. We call that on-chain data. And we put all the data in the linking model and put the data to the blockchain network. So the concept knowledge graph at the time we call by the buzzword around the world is a Web3. You know that?
Yeah. However, after discussion throughout the night for which strain, we decided to build an application on layer 2 first, and later we will back to the idea of layer 1 with knowledge graph.
Yeah, I think in the term of computer science and in the technology in this field, our solution can solve a lot of problems, especially in data analysis issues. Realizing the DeFi current problem and the user needs, we agree to start with a lending application that create a decentralized decentralized lending marketplace and apply our technology to bring to the user a better experience.
Okay, so I understand here the big idea is a knowledge graph,
Yes.
and to achieve it, you guys start with like an application in lending DeFi,
Yes.
using the advanced data analytics to like better user experience.
Yeah.
Okay, so during the period from the initial idea to the final decision on developing a landing app, I bet that you guys have had a lot of meetings, discussions. So were there any like big arguments or like disagreements among team members?
Yes, of course. We have a lot of discussion and argument inside team when we would like to develop this layer 2 application called lending and DeFi. So as you know, our team have the same or common the orientation and the motivation, and in this way, all the thing will be can be resolved in easier way after discussion, a long discussion. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So when we first listing Java on PancakeSwap, we when did you remember that time? At that time, the market is really bad, and we
Yes.
have to delay our listing until August.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So and I'm very glad that I was there and to witness the first milestone of Trava. Although everything was really hard for us, but we finally nailed it.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of our team, to be honest. Okay, so during the whole year of building and developing, what is your most memorable memories with Java team to each of you? So let's start with Ming first.
Yes. I have a lot of the memory in the Trava Finance, but yeah, talking about the name of Trava. Now we can continue.
Um,
Okay.
the question is, what is the most memorable
Okay. So
memories with Java team?
yeah, I see. Honestly, I remember all of the milestone very well. But if I had to say the most memorable time, I would like to tell you about the time when total supply in the lending hit about 16 million, and the TVL at that time hit about the $20 million. It's a very special time there, and in this way, I'm very happy that the community is trusting our system and hope that the next time the crypto market will be bright again. And for the team, I also cherish or always cherish all the moment, especially when whole team had to stay up all night to work in time to deliver product as promised to the community. And from my mind, every milestone is very beautiful.
Okay, so what about you, Thang?
Yeah, for me, I think that the first step is always the hardest. Many of you know that
I
the
know.
staking program is our first production. Yeah, that's nice when we launch this application. So we have some issue on our interface logic. That make the application shows the wrong number of the API and the request of user, and so that brings the bad experience for our user. So luckily, right after finding the issue, I and Kwon and our team very more than 100% to solve the problem. And I remember that I and Kwon have fixed it until midnight in Vietnam. And when we remember back then, actually at that time the marketing team and me try their best to keep our community calm, and that make us have time to fix our issue. And yeah, so lucky that the application worked well then.
Yeah, I really remember it. It was truly memorable and a little bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. After fixing this problem at 3 a.m., our team had to take turn continuing to monitor the system. However, lucky for me is despite the initial problem, our team achieved an unbelievable result. Do you know how much we estimated in the first day? It's only $60,000 on the first day, but can't remember. The real number is $1.5 million. It's incredible.
I did remember. So the memory of us this year. I remember that we have to stay up till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Then the tech team take care of the technical part.
Yeah.
and they make sure that all the issue were fixed, and the marketing team with the leader Ming tried to calm the community, tried to respond to them. So before moving to the experience gained from the first our memories, we will take a break in 5 minutes. Thank you, guys.
It's been 1 year now since launching of Trava Finance. Time flies so fast.
In August 2021, Ming called me and said that, "Do you want to do a huge thing?"
To be honest, at that time, I was on the fence for quite a long time.
Lots of things happen, ups and downs, but it's worth doing eventually.
In the long term, we tend to build the world's first decentralized autonomous marketplace for cross-chain lending.
Trava offers a flexible mechanism to have users create their own lending pool and start their business.
To be honest, surviving in a new and risky industry like cryptocurrency is not easy.
However, looking back, the whole ecosystem is improving day by day.
And now, we have Trava Lending Pool, Trava Client NFT, Trada, and so on.
We believe that what we are doing is right thing for our users, so in the long run, it's gonna win. Think about many things that happened during that 1 year. We have done pretty well. Company has also grown.
On our first anniversary, we have so many people to thank. First of all, special thanks to our community who stand by us the whole time.
And of course, for our beloved team who strive themselves for a better version of Trava Finance.
And our partners who have to put their trust in Trava and go along with us.
Success is the best when it's said together we are much stronger rather than any of us alone. Without your companionship, we can never go that far.
Hope that we will be side by side in 1 year or 10 years plus to come.
To be more impact.
and more successful.
Happy birthday to Trava Finance.
Happy birthday to Trava Finance.
And happy birthday, Trava Finance.
Happy Trava first anniversary.
Còn anh Quân là không nghe gì à?
everybody. Welcome back to the show. In the last minute, we had just talked about the first memory with our staking program. The team had involved through 1 year. We have gained a lot of experience in the first time, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is incredible. I think that this is like a lesson learned. After the issues, the Java team learns a lot and figure out how to develop and how to implement our production, and based on that, our marketing team learn how to take care of our community.
Yes, talking about the lesson learned, I see we may only grow up by working hard for the product and for the user, of course. And 1 year is a very long time, but it's also too short. And I want to team keep the motivation and enthusiasm as the milestone we mentioned before. As for myself, I am looking forward to the second year of Trava Finance as a day of the preparing of listing Trava token in last August.
Thank you guys so much for your sharings. So the recall part did bring us a lot of memories, good memories, wonderful memories.
Yeah.
So we will move to a more fun part in this show today, a mini game called Confession Box.
Wow.
So I have prepared a box here,
Wow.
which contains the inner self of our team member sent to their leaders.
Okay.
So now I will draw on a piece of the paper, and then I will see to whom it's written.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
So you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Hold on time.
Wow.
The first piece is coming. Let's see.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I feel like Mitamin is a multiple personality person. I mean, he is really strict as a teacher,
Yes.
but really kind and friendly as a big boss. So, Ming, are you a multiple personality person?
Wow. Interesting question. Yes, actually, for those who might not know, at the time I am the CEO of Trava Finance, and I also have a second, the aspect in my life. I'm professor in the HUST, Hanoi University of Science and Technology, as I mentioned before. It's a leading technology university in Vietnam, in Hanoi, in Vietnam. And in fact, in my company, a lot of the developers working for us now were my students, and they are outstanding. I have to say that they are very, very outstanding students. And to be honest, sometimes it's pressure to balance two phase. You can imagine these two phase of my life. Yeah, if you know why the strict, I have to also strict or keep my student in my university to work hard. They were learning hard, especially for very hard domain like blockchain. And also in the company, Trava Finance, I also have to keep the motivation and encourage the motivation and keep the friendly working environment in my company. So, I have to do everything and to my face.
I don't agree. You are so a strict boss. You agree with
I'm
me?
sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I think you are half and a half.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take things seriously and you take hard on us.
Yeah.
If you want something to be perfect, but sometimes you are so friendly, so kind that I nearly forget that you are my big boss. So I would say the writing is fair enough. So we will move to the next piece of writing.
Yeah.
Am I ready? Let's see. Okay. Sometimes I feel like Quân is the love of my life, in quote. Because we have been together for days and nights working and fixing code. So this is for you, Quân. Are you the love of somebody's life?
Oh man, I bet he's in the shout out team because I remember when we prepare for the lunch of Trava, we work all day and night together. Maybe one day we meet each other 80 hours per day, and we don't have time to meet our girlfriend. So I think it's easy to understand why did he think like that. Is it you?
No, absolutely not me. But I don't know who is loving you. But I bet that I will tell your girlfriend about that.
You are so poor, from my point of view, a little bit more lucky to be someone love of their life. But so moving to the next piece,
Yeah.
the last piece. To be honest, sometimes it's quite pressuring being around our CTO. He's like a learning freak who always pushes himself to learn new technology and of course expect us to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's so true. Everyone knows that in the field of technology, especially in about the blockchain technology, the technology is changing every day, and
Yes.
this is changing so fast. So at least if we continually update our new thing, new tech and new update, so and we do not apply it to our work, we will be left behind. So that's why I expect my team
That's
to
right.
learn constantly, and not only for their skill sets, but also the broaden their horizon. So for those who write the note, I know it's hard, but it's worth right.
Okay, so we done with the learning freak. And I agree with him, you are a learning freak, to be honest.
Totally agree.
So I would like to deliver thanks to our team member who are always committed to our project, and together with the leaders, we will make great things. So there are a lot of confession left, but I think we will leave it to our internal meeting. Okay.
Okay.
So we are having fun with the confession box. So now I need to take it more seriously about more in-depth questions
Yeah.
about Trava in the second year. Okay, the first year prepared us pretty well. I can say so. In the second year, what will be your development plan, and what is the main points for Trava Finance to head to?
Yes, I think the most important orientation of Trava Finance is expressed by our slogan. You know, our slogan now, we train to be draw our bank, and we believe that all the transaction and process of traditional bank and financial institution now can be decentralized in the blockchain environment. To be more specific, I think we should listen to our CTO and CPO here. And otherwise, from the point of view of CEO, I strongly believe in that. You are seeing the traditional bank, they have digitalized their business process by using AI, and they reach end user by creating super application on mobile phone and so on. And what we do in the blockchain world is create a decentralized bank, or we call that the jaw bank in the blockchain network, with the feature decentralized, transparent, and secure. And I have also small question for you. We also have an AI application in our ecosystem. So do you know which application of Trava Finance is that?
AI feature
Yeah.
in Trava ecosystem.
Yes.
Okay, let me think a little bit about it.
Mm.
Hard to think, right?
It's a really hard question. Okay, I am business development lead at Trava, and I suppose that I have to know about the AI feature.
Yes.
But I will leave this to our CEO and our CPO here. I think they will
Okay, let's do that.
clear in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good fire. Okay, firstly, I think we will focus on improving the land pool by implementing our pool creation feature. I bet you guys have heard about it a lot. This year's special function allows individual user and a partner of Trava Finance to create and manage their pool. When user create many lending pool, we can integrate many functions related to cross-chain lending, entity collateralization, and AI feature. Nowadays we have ton of chains and data on them, and user always want to manage their access and interact on many chain, many network, and
It's true.
they need more suggestions for effective investment. Therefore, implement above functions will bring a lot of benefit to our user. I think that.
Yeah, I agree with you about our feature, and in terms of our technology as a CTO, I have research and about some cross-chain solution, and research how to implement our cross-chain lending feature. And some platform like Cosmos, Polkadot, or other layer 2 solution has been considered. Indeed, the current adoption of cross-chain feature is very risky.
Yeah,
So many attacks have happened targeting the cross-chain platform, especially the breach. So our security team and I and data analysis team are wrapping and building the truly secure solution for Java. And in the term of AI feature,
This is my question.
in the term of AI feature like recommendation or prediction or classification, as you may know, with the AI model, to training them, we need a large amount of data, and Java has realized about that, and we are maintain and operate an extremely large data system for data analysis. And you can remember in the first step of this meeting, we talked about the knowledge graph, and this is the base technology to build up our data analysis platform. And the products such as the credit score system, token health, and recently the B-Lecture are the first result and the basis for our future development.
Yeah.
And we hope that in the future we can bring more feature like that to help our guests more experience and bring to them more benefits.
Yeah. I think another thing is privacy, right?
Yeah.
Privacy in a blockchain is really important. Currently, I think many people want to hide sensitive information about the transaction, such as recipient, transaction amount, and so on. Thus, in the future, I think we will especially take it into the account.
Yeah, I think the privacy in the blockchain data will be the big problem, and nowadays we have some technology can solve that issue. You can see the term of zero no need proof. That is a very success in the case of Tornado Cash, and now we have some variant of zero no need proof, and we hope that it can be used to improve the privacy of blockchain data. And nowadays the security team and the data analysts are researching on it, and hope that we can apply it to our application soon.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think besides improving existing product, we also want to offer our user more new products. And I believe that with many years of experience in the field of blockchain, we will create reliable, valuable products and bring our user a good experience. I always think like this first year is just beginning, and there will be more things to offer in the next years.
Definitely. Thank you guys so much for the very detailed answer about the technology and product development plan. I strongly believe that pool creation and NFT collateralization is the most expected feature among our users. I believe that. And about blockchain, I also believe that this is our community is looking forward to it for quite a long time.
Yeah.
About the zero knowledge proof blockchain, I heard many the keyword recently, and it seems to be like a hot topic in blockchain
environment.
space. Yeah. So it's really glad that Trava Finance had planned to use zero knowledge proof to improve the privacy of our users. So I have a very specific question for our CEO here. What makes you believe that the development plan you just mentioned is the right one for Trava?
Actually, it's not point that founder team think this is the right direction. I think Trava Finance is now decentralized and managed by the community. I mean, a user, but through the DAO mechanism created by the team of Thắng, and therefore this orientation is of the user, of course. And indeed, the community set our slogan, "Be our bank," and for the Trava Finance. And we are on the way to making it happen and bring the real value to our user and become the user bank in the crypto world. This is our mission in the next year. Yeah.
Okay, so with a very clear plan, so how will Trava team implement this plan, and what actions will be taken?
What action will be
taken?
Will be taken? Yeah, I think the action will be taken is of course we have to do step by step.
Okay.
And I think in the last year, community see that we always release the product regularly by the time. And we would like to keep the enthusiasm for the team. So I think this is very important, and we have to keep the motivation, the enthusiasm, and regardless the market, the product released regularly. And of course, it's next year we continue to do so. And I believe that's only by working hard we can may achieve the final goal.
so much for your sharing, Minh, Thắng, and Quân. You provided a very clear development plan for our user of Java in the following year, and I hope that your answer will help our user to understand more about Java in the second year. So now it's time for the Q&A.
Yeah.
I will pick 2 or 3 questions from our community today for 3 guests here. Okay, I can see in the box. I can see the question in the box. Let me see. Okay. We have received a lot of questions.
Yes.
Let me see. Okay. So, the first question. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you see Trava in 2 or 3 years from now? And what are the marketing strategies you will put into place to in the coming month for Trava and Shadow also?
Yes, for this question, I think I would like to say something. Trava in the second year, we focus on building the. We would like to develop the RIN applications. I mean, we develop the application that apply to the RIN problem, and we apply the blockchain technology to the RIN problem by creating the application. And for the next, I think, third year and fourth year, of course, we would like to bigger and bigger in the lending and DeFi, and we would like to expand the lending and DeFi by extending our unique feature like AI, as mentioned by Mr. Thắng. And also we would like to bring, as our slogan, bring the real value for our user. Yeah, this is our vision for the Trava Finance. Yes, and for Trava, I think Mr. Quân have some secret things to say to everyone here.
Okay. About Trava, I think we are doing a good strategy at that moment. Trava is in a no have bonding program at that time and are using treasury for investment. In the tough time like this, I think invest to the top token like BNB is a good choice, and actually is bringing to us a good profit. Maybe we will have announcement in that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hope you guys are happy when we announce it, and okay, let's wait.
Okay, for the marketing question, you know, at the time it's not very good situation in whole crypto market.
Yeah.
And for the marketing, I think every project now at that time we do not spend a lot of budget to run campaign like usual. You know, as I remember we have a AMA already in 2 months or 3 months ago. I already mentioned about the marketing campaign at that time. Is that we focus on the internal marketing. We do a lot of AMA or interview like this event to spare the information and keep our user in our channel to be active. This is a very important action, very important action at that time for the crypto project. I think Trava also do that, and we also keep the motivation and keep the performance in the delivering the product. But we focus on building a feature and really gradually And I think we hope at the end of this year we can talk with the bright market in crypto environment.
So in the bear market, we slow things down. We
Yeah.
focus more on delivering and connecting with our community,
Yes.
and we focus on building our product, updating them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So really thank you for your answers. Moving to the next question. Recently, security has been a major challenge in most projects. What is Trava is doing to avoid hacks and also survive bear market?
Yes, as you know, at the moment Java has a strong security team with the leader is Rapid. He's a PhD from France. So with every feature and every product, security team join from the early stage when we start the idea and start with the business, start with the UI UX and make the internal audits for our application. Just make the founding team very confident about the security level of our production. In the future, in my direction, I direct my team to improve their skill and implement our internal autonomous security dashboard to make our application in the monitoring system, and based on that we can define when or where the bug or the issue is operating in our application. In the other field, I think that in the case of security, our team in the depth in the development team need to be expand more their knowledge about the security aspect, and we can prepare for the security aspect when we develop our production. That make our production more safety.
Okay.
As I know, his team, I mean the development team at the time, they do the audit, internal audit every week. As I know that, I think Mr. Thang don't say about the monitoring and audit, internal audit, but I know I trust them because every day we have a report of the threat for the security point. It is very important for us to keep a secure system for our user.
It was really great to hear that you guys have like security report for every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think now our community can rest assured that the landing pool is safe, the Java 9 NFT is safe, and Shadow is safe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for attending us today. So I think this is the ending part of our meeting today. I would like to deliver thanks to anyone who joining us. And I really thank you for three guests today for providing us with very detailed information about the second year of Java.
Thank you everyone to listen up and join us today, and we hope in the next year we can receive more love and support from the community. Thank you everyone.
Yeah, special thanks to our community who stand by us for the whole time. So let's see what we will do in the second year, and hope that we can do the big thing.
Yeah, people say one thing I want to say. Okay, thank you everyone and our community who support us in the past time and in the future. Thank you everyone.
Thank you everyone. Once again, I believe that if we stand together, we are strong than any of us alone. So we hope that we will always receive your support from our beloved users. Thank you so much and see you in the next meeting.
It's been 1 year now since launching of Trava Finance. Time flies so fast.
In August 2021, Ming called me and said that, "Do you want to do a huge thing?"
To be honest, at that time, I was on the fence for quite a long time.
Lots of things happen, ups and downs, but it's worth doing eventually.
In the long term, we tend to build the world's first decentralized autonomous marketplace for cross-chain lending.
Trava offers a flexible mechanism to have users create their own lending pool and start their business.
To be honest, surviving in a new and risky industry like cryptocurrency is not easy.
However, looking back, the whole ecosystem is improving day by day.
And now, we have Trava Lending Pool, Trava Client NFT, Trada, and so on.
We believe that what we are doing is right thing for our users, so in the long run, it's gonna win. Think about many things that happened during that 1 year. We have done pretty well. Company has also grown.
On our first anniversary, we have so many people to thank. First of all, special thanks to our community who stand by us the whole time.
And of course, for our beloved team who strive themselves for a better version of Trava Finance.
And our partners who have to push their trust in Trava and go along with us.
Success is the best when it's said together. We are much stronger rather than any of us alone. Without your companionship, we can never go that far.
Hope that we will be side by side in 1 year or 10 years plus to come.
To be more impact.
And more successful.
Happy birthday to Trava Finance.
Happy birthday to Trava Finance.
And happy birthday, Trava Finance.
Happy Trava first anniversary.